Quick question.
Hold on.
Left. Casey, of all the things in this river, the first thing you notice is the dog. The first thing. There's a thing that I noticed, yeah, sure. I noticed
What's that?
the dog. Yeah. Accurate. So, I would love my hat back. Oh, wolf pack. And then we grew.
Now I wish you would have asked that lady if she was peeing.
What's that?
Well, after that guy told us he was peeing, I feel like we should try to count.
Oh. And then we could have told her to show us her kids. There's a lot of fucking kids around. But I also feel like this is sort of kid group that doesn't care.
No.
With their kids here.
Yeah.
Like we're not going to get a lot of earmuffs.
No.
My morning didn't go great.
With the changeover?
The changeover was fine, but something I was working on yesterday caused an outage and I didn't realize it.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's a rare now I have to write up what happened. Because it caused some production plant in Budapest to be down for a few hours. The highlight was good stuff. Yeah. That's a good river beer.
There's a rock.
Hmm?
That's a big rock.
Yeah, it is. I assume I need to go to the left.
Just a little.
I need you to push this to the left on this.
Yeah. Hello.
You guys want some candy? Did I tell you about the hillbilly that got real mad at me? I don't know why the first time we went through here, well, we had 3 coolers then, maybe, I don't know. It makes me think. People get mad at all the coolers we had, like we were pros or something.
You told me that, yeah.
Yeah. And this one dude asked us if we were running moonshine. And I said, don't worry about it.
And he didn't like that?
And he was like, he thought I was being an asshole. But I didn't even realize he thought that at first. But then we kept passing him and he'd pass us, and you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And he was with his sister, but they weren't together. They were different parts of the river. And we came across her at one point too. And we came across her once before that, and then after that we came across her, and then she got mad at us for what she said to her. We said to her brother. And we came across her brother again, and he was getting all pissed off, you don't be a dick about it. And so I said, I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. Which I knew would make it more mad. But then the funny part is, we ended up getting off the river at the exact same place. And then he was relatively nice. Once we
Yeah. Joe, I feel like your job is one of the few jobs that actually something can go wrong. People get upset these days.
Not you. Well, yes.
I mean, there's the potential for it.
Yeah. With the stuff I've been working on lately, though, it's more. It's more of a black and white thing.
Yeah.
Usually, it's a little bit more of a some intermittent problem happened or something. But it's because we're doing project work that we're actually really making a big change. So we're swapping out a really integral part of the network for a new part, right?
Uh-huh.
So we have to stage the new part next to the old part, and you can't have the new part online while the old part's online.
Yeah.
And you have to be very careful not to let that happen, and I generally am, but it's kind of funny actually. We changed the process since we had done this change because this change didn't work the first time because of some problems with the Cisco software. But I'm the one who changed the process. Like, it's not like I don't know that we changed the process, but I'm like the one who literally I wrote the first process and the second process. But it's just been months since we did this one, so I forgot that the other side was configured a certain way. But I didn't put change control in, so they didn't know to call me. Because I didn't know that I did. Which is
Yeah.
And I put change control in usually, but I'm usually pretty aware of what a benign change is, and when it is a benign change, sometimes I don't.
I mean, there's not too many jobs in the U.S. anymore where if you do something wrong, it like causes a failure.
Well, I mean, it's all a matter of how much. I mean, some plant wasn't able to make like diapers for a few hours.
Yeah.
So I mean, how much value do you want to assign to that? You know?
Well, I'm saying it actually matters. Like, if I do something wrong, it like no one really. Maybe it's a bad forecast, but it doesn't stop anything.
I mean, you could have a little bit more of an indirect effect that could have a big impact.
Yeah, you see the people that like put a wrong zero in an acquisition spreadsheet or something, you get those, but
I've seen the videos about the people who put like a stock market in with that decimal place in the place.
yeah, they
and like impacted the entire S&P 500.
They can do stuff, and a lot of times it's like the government employees.
Yeah.
When they're selling bonds and that type of stuff, they can do something else.
I've had this conversation with a lot of people because my industry has changed a lot in the time that I've been in it. Like, it was very unregulated early on. And now it's regulated to the point that it can be because the people regulating it don't understand it. So they have this change control, and the best they can kind of do is just know that we're making a change. And then they can refer back to this documentation that says, hey, Joe was doing something.
Yeah.
I mean, it says what I did, but they don't know what it means.
We want to go over, I don't know.
I'm going to go towards those trees until...
Okay, there's that girl out on the water.
Yeah, I'm going to stay on the right.
We just go faster. We can just go faster.
But yeah, so that has changed a lot, but the thing that you can never really bridge the gap with is that the people who are like management or whatever, unless they used to do our job, which a lot of the managers are, people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They really have no idea. All they have to do, I'm going to go to the left after the two.
I don't know. There's rocks on either side, so kind of go that way.
Yeah. But yeah, the funny thing about the site that I fucked up with is like it's not within our like recipe at all. It's totally weird. I had to like do some pretty creative things to even make it work. So it's just, and that's actually part of the reason I'm trying to actually remember what the fuck we did. So I had to turn some interfaces on to see what was connected. Anyway. I mean, it's funny you say that though, because it's like, yeah, there's some impact, but it's not like impact like if a police officer fucked up.
No, they have an impact.
Or a soldier or whatever, you know.
But there's not, altogether, there's not that many jobs like that. I mean, most people are teachers, I guess. And
there's a certain level of pressure with what we do, I guess.
Yeah. If a teacher messes up, then you're like, 75% of them are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, there's no consequences.
Well, it's kind of weird. I guess what I'm saying though is it's not just the fact that there's this weird regulation, but there's also not a lot of there's certifications that are vendor based, right? But trying to I don't know, quantify one engineer compared to another engineer. I suppose this is actually probably different.